Do this. And this. Awesome. So. Oh. Knock this down a little bit. Let me minimize this. Previously, welcome everybody. First off, happy Tuesday. Yay. Thank you for joining us for the Diaries of the Wimpy Graviturgist, the Noctua. And this is chapter 25, which means in 2 weeks we have our 1 year anniversary. So there will have to be some kind of big shindig happening in Diastock or whatever city you guys possibly might end up in tonight. With that being said, previously, after liberating the city of Oth and a couple conversations being had, you found yourselves quick transport across the Sirios Mountains via one of the more powerful druids of Othmore. They placed you just south in this Siren Green Forest, where you guys had a night and had an encounter with some like dire wolves / werewolves and a squad of just eccentric people. The leader being Chip Halloway. He told you that he was part of a squad of the Darrington Brigade and suggested that if you all traveled together, it would be a lot safer in this forest. Which you guys did, and you came to the gates of Diastock, where you passed through several districts and you came to this manor raising 4 stories off the ground, construction on the 3rd floor. You saw training grounds, a sand pit, wooden dummies, and a dragonborn, kind of teaching someone a lesson. You entered, had a minute in the main hall, went to follow this dragonborn into what was a large mess hall where Dorspira and Tushar had mano-y-mano straight up arm wrestling contest, which I'm pretty sure it was Quinn that cast enlarge on Dorspira.
After Tushar did his enlarge, yes.
So Tushar, he grew in size via a rune on his person, and then Dorspira was enlarged by Quinn, but it was just a little too late. And Tushar bested Dorspira in what was like actually extremely long and tiring arm wrestle match. I think that went like 6 rounds.
Yeah, 5 rounds.
Was it 5 rounds? That was pretty good. Then you guys met Tarrying Darrington. He applauded your shenanigans in the arm wrestling match. And Terry offered you a chance at uncovering a mystery. Then he tried to don you in Darrington Brigade gear, but you guys are too smart for that and brought it to his attention, and he quickly realized that you're probably right. You guys followed the clues to a manor. You scouted that out. Overheard a couple guards talking. Tushar then noticed one of those guards and had a conversation with him and set up a night, a meeting spot at, I believe it was, I got it right here, the Snake and Beetle. So that's set for 8 hours from now. So just keep that in mind. Then you guys went to investigate the market in Diastock. Here, let me pull up my Diastock information. The Broussard Plaza. Quinn quickly cast sea invisibility, and you noticed one individual on the outer wall just kind of observing the place, and someone else. You saw the tiefling that you've kind of been eyeballing starting to pack up shop, which is kind of odd for this time of day because you're just about to hit the peak traffic. And you saw someone dash down an alleyway. That's when Quinn tapped Connell's shoulder, and you both lunged forward. So, I think that's everything, right? Did I miss anything, Mike? I know.
No, that sounds about right.
All right. So, I will say, this is one thing I'm going to just start this off with. You guys are a tight-knit group by now. As soon as Quinn and Connell start heading down, like in a direction, it's not like the rest of you are oblivious. You know, even though you were doing your own thing, you're keeping an eye on your team. So I would say Marlowe, Dorspira, and Alton, you notice, like, Quinn just brushed Connell, and you can see that shady dash that Connell has, where he just brings the cloak up and starts to blend in to his surroundings with
I did
Quinn.
cast Disguise Self, by the way.
Okay, and what are you disguised as?
Just a human.
Just a human.
Human with black hair.
Okay, sweet.
I got foiled by a cart last time I tried to follow them, but a cart got in my way.
So, what are you guys doing?
Marlo would like to touch Dorspira's shoulder, and she will turn into an owl, head in that direction that Connell is going, and trailing him from above, giving a
You're gonna
bird's
fly
eye
up,
view.
fly up above. All right. I like that.
Just like follow like a drone.
Okay, so as you fly up, you notice the one road that Quinn and Connell are heading down is like a snake. It just weaves, and there are all of these buildings. From your perspective, it's kind of hard to see the whole entirety of the alleyway as they're built up and over, but you can still see them. I'm not trying to kill that vibe. I'm just saying from your view, you can see all these other little twig-like branches off of this alleyway as you gain height. And I believe the person you were chasing was invisible. Right?
He was, yes.
Yes. Okay. Which is important. So, The rest of you, Alt and Dorspira, what are you doing? You see Quinn and Connell start to take off.
I'll do my best to keep up with them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna impatiently drag him along, and like I'm antsy because like I'm a little kid who like wants to go to like get there, but the old man's keeping me down. I'm like, God damn it, come on.
Yeah.
Just one sec. You know, these steps give me trouble.
I'm just gonna lift him and like firemen carry him at this point because I'm just way too.
But at that, as you like try to push him along, a guard reaches out and touches your shoulders. Well, is everything all right? What are you running away from?
I apologize.
No, him or me, sorry.
I apologize. I was dealing with someone. I wasn't sure who did what.
No, I'm talking to Dorspira. I'll get to you two
Okay,
in a second.
Cool.
I'm just gonna start stumbling and muttering until Alton awkwardly comes.
Give me a deception check.
He deceptively stammers.
Yeah, that's how Dorspira rolls, man.
You have to forgive him, sir. I'm.
That is an 18, by the way.
walking.
Yep. With that. Well, okay. And he turns around and he sees like a little kid pickpocketing somebody. Oh, no, not you again. And he starts chasing off in that way, leaving you guys. You follow up. Connell and Quinn.
Yes, sir.
As you enter this alleyway, it's probably no more than like 10 feet wide, all cobblestoned, and the lower floors of the buildings around you are also stone based. Well, some go to tutor.
Okay.
Roll me a perception. Wait, actually, your last perception check was a 21, which led you across the plaza into this alleyway where you were dashing up. Are you going full speed, hot on pursuit, or what do you want to do?
Okay. Invisible guy's running.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, invisible guy's running. What's he look like again? For refresh my memory.
And like a blue, like a dark blue cloak on, and the way the body moved or appeared seemed more feminine than male. And you guys did get a name from the guards when Tushar overheard him. I believe it was Tushar.
Yeah, it was.
Katya.
No, I overheard the
Yeah, Connell
Okay.
overheard the name Katya.
Katya. Yeah.
Gotcha. I would catch grease in front of him if I can.
Okay. What's the
2 feet
save?
range. A terrible
Alright.
DC of 12. A dex save.
Uh,
Worth a shot. But I'm running full tilt as I do that.
as you release the spell and it forms on the floor, you see her jump to the left and push off with her left leg, do a flip, push off with her right leg, and she is now on the building to the left on a balcony and just pulls herself up.
Word. In
Very-
that case, if I have time when we run, am I keeping in pace with her even though she's up there?
Yeah, you guys, I would say you're like 40 feet behind her. Cause
Yeah, I'm gonna waste spell slots up the wazoo for this chase. I'm gonna cast Spider Climb on myself,
Okay.
and I'm gonna run up the wall.
All right, so Connell, you can't really see what's going on right now, but you do. With your passive perception's pretty high, right? It's like 17.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah. So you do see like a burst of sand, like stone dust, off of one building and then another building, and then you see Quinn just come up behind you, start running on the buildings like sideways. What are you doing, Quinn?
I am going to, whenever I can get, this is the only thing I got in my bag. I know it can work. I'm going to pull out Zeraxi's blood rod.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Dominate Person.
What's the range on that?
Oh, I'll have to look it up because I don't actually have to spell it on here. But give me 2 seconds. I'll look it up. I've got my app on my phone.
And the rest of you you're all following, with Marlo being the aerial aspect. You do see Quinn like run up, like you see a shadow shift. You know, that's more what you would see from your perspective.
I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'm wearing the cloak. It's not the rod. It's my cloak that I'm wearing.
Okay.
The black, strange cloak that I got from there. Sorry. Just a different item. It is a... Sorry. Oh, crap. Am I up on the balcony yet?
You're trying to get up on the balcony? As you approach the balcony, she's going to duck in a door.
Okay, then I will not cast this until I get onto the balcony and I can follow through that door.
Okay.
Seeing him, I get up on the balcony too.
It's still a concentration, so I can't cast Dominate Person while I'm spider climbing.
Yes. All right. So
I will hold off on that for now.
So I'd say after another round of you, like, if you're not going to cast a spell, then you can use your movement to get to the balcony. And
I'll have to, because I can't move spider climb.
There is a double door. And you see her face.
I see her face?
She deliberately makes eye contact with you. And kind of gestures to the door. And she turns the knob. And she opens the door and she goes through it.
Can I still see her?
The room, make a perception check.
Andy, I would like to follow up to get up on that balcony too.
All right, just give me an acrobatics check.
Marlo would
it's 11. It's an 11.
The way it's backlit, as soon as she makes it past the threshold, you think you can make out her outline, but you're not sure.
I will attempt to cast the spell if I don't have to have fire climb, and I'll attempt to cast Dominate Person.
Okay.
It is a Wisdom saving throw.
That's
DC. Oh, you motherfucker! Okay. No, yeah, it fails. Okay.
And
Quinn, I'm going in.
Quinn,
yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I would say even before you get a chance to make another step, you hear in the back of your head, "Please join us." I'd say by this time, Marlo, you are circling this balcony, all right, and you can see it's like Boston. I picture Diastock like Boston, where there are just a bunch of curvy, kind of just like vine roads that interweave throughout the city.
Doesn't make sense. Pisses everywhere.
Quinn is in go mode, not talk mode. So he's just, I'm gonna go in.
So you walk through the double doors into an open room, and then there was the doorway to the room that she walked into. The rest of you, what was your acrobatics check?
25.
25. Okay. So, and Quinn, is just as you pass the balcony, you feel Connell just right behind you. And Marlo, you see Connell jump up and go into this room with...
I will dive down to the balcony.
Dive down?
give a noticeable hoot for Dorspira and Alton to
I'd say
kind of echolocate.
Alton would automatically just look up and see you there. I'd say even Dorspira, give me a strength check. With advantage.
He throws Alton.
Yeah.
That is a 21.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would imagine all would be like, well, and Dorspira, you just grab his foot and push him up there, and then the same thrust, you push off with your right leg, you put your left leg on a stone that juts out of the building to you, and just use your force to land before Alton does. And you guys can see Quinn and Connell walking into this room to this half-open door with this darkness behind it. I don't mean to make it sound more eerie, because it's not that it's that eerie. It's just your view from it.
Marlowe will perch
You
on
just seem to
Dorspira's
be a
shoulder.
spell slot. Sorry, Marlo.
Marlowe will perch herself on Dorspira's shoulder.
Okay. So you guys all enter this room. Yes? As soon as the last person enters this room, you hear a as the door behind you just slams shut. And then you look back
My gun.
and it's gone. This room
Oh, hey guys.
when'd
you get here?
Is lit by two arcane torches on the left and the right side, which give it dim light to the center. You can see it's roughly 20 by 60 feet. It has 3 visible doors, one on the left, one on the right, and one directly in front of you. A dark, aged wood lays beneath your feet. Stucco walls and ceiling surround you. The door on the left has a thick carved wood that is more like a mocha brown with this dark espresso R on it. Directly in front of you is a door that appears to have been weaved with all types of vines and vegetation. Flowers cover the center in the shape of an E. To the right, you see a black door with purple trim and a light blue handle. This door has a V, like a cursive V, that every time you look at it from the left to the right goes from like light blue to purple to pink to reds. Like just this shimmer throughout the V. You hear impressive. Hello, curious ones. I am interested in hearing why you followed Hyrel through this doorway. But before we have a conversation, I'd like to know who and what I am working with. So please, enjoy my palace. And hopefully, I see you on the other side. And it goes away. So
Draw
you
my
are
short sword.
Alton will step forward and say, "We are the Noctua, saviors of..."
And I'll just trail out.
you don't.
So what's in it? What's in this room right now?
You see 3 doors that were described. There are a couple chairs, a couple arcane torches, and like it almost the floor reminds you of like that old tavern floor that has just had years.
Fuck.
Marlo will stare at the middle door in her owl form. She's gonna look for anything that is peculiar or stands out in any fashion. Toward
make a perception check.
I'm gonna use my keen sight as an owl.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I didn't really think this one through. I saw an invisible person and I followed.
Is that what we were chasing?
Yeah, sorry. It seemed like the right thing to do.
How does one go about
26.
seeing an invisible person?
With magic, Alton.
No, I just mean the statement itself is a paradox. They're invisible. They're not visible. And yet, you see them.
Marlo rolls her eyes as the
I was gonna say, how long does the invisibility last? So I still have it up. Right? It lasts an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So Alton, you would see that Quinn's eyes are like glowing a bright blue. Like in this moment.
You said a 26?
Yeah, it's an 18 plus 8.
Awesome. So, let's see here. I'm gonna. You see the flowers in the shape of an E. Like, you see the vines and the greenery that just make this arched doorway. And then you like take just like a couple sniffs. It smells like home. It looks like home. These luminescent flowers that are lighting up this doorway.
What's the other doors look like?
One door to the left was like a light brown, like heavy duty door that had a circle with like what's the word I'm looking for?
It was thick carved wood.
Well, yeah, it had an R in it, but it was on like a placard.
Gotcha. And the other one?
To the right, it was a black door with blue, purple trim, like purple crossbars, a light blue handle, and it had the letter V on it that shimmered from like light blues and pinks and purples and greens. Like as every time you look at it, the shimmer starts over again. Like you look at and you do like a quick take, and it doesn't get full the whole way across, and it starts over again. And actually, go ahead and everybody make me a perception check.
Could I attempt to remove one of the arcane torches, or are they permanently affixed like a sconce?
Make a investigation check.
12 here.
9 for me.
Okay.
I had 19.
19?
At 22.
22. Alton?
Also, this shit reminds me of Pokemon. I don't know if anyone remembers that gym, but you like.
I was gonna say the shimmer reminds me of like a holographic Pokemon.
Yeah, totally.
Perception was 21, and you said investigation?
Mm-hmm.
22.
All right, 22. The torches are fixed, not removable. Without spending a decent amount of time, taking out the pins that hold them in place. All right, so at 21. Alton,
what has the R on it?
the Alton from the left, but the room that has an R on it. You hear what sounds like a violin that has been played on like a floppy record, like one of those old records, way too many times where it's like a detuned violin. All right, Connell with 19.
That was the room to the left with the
Yes.
R.
You hear the room to the right. It's a little bit easier to notice this. It's very like a trancey type of sound. And Marlo, asphyxiated on the door in front of you. The way the rain hits the leaves, it's one of those moments where you can just like drop your shoulders and it's relaxing. It can't be. Maybe it is. What would you guys like to do?
The fuck is going on?
Well, I'm gonna tell everyone what I heard behind the door.
What'd you hear?
It was some type of music. It was
Oh, God.
enticing.
It doesn't sound that enticing.
You'd have to hear it.
There.
You hear something?
Yes.
Oh,
Did no one else hear behind any of the doors?
Nah, man. I'm too fixated on, I don't know, everything?
I thought I heard something from over here. It sounded like when several cats are mating, trying to sleep, several stories above them, but they
Sounds
won't
good.
stop.
See, well,
They can't.
well detuned. It did sound beautiful.
Well,
And
you know-
I should point
Well,
that.
that's your opinion.
You-
And you're like,
cats have the origin isn't beautiful to everyone.
Hey,
You know what they
also,
say.
I like it.
You know what they say? Doors were meant to be opened.
yes, I have heard that before. So the question now is really, which one?
I head over to the right and I open the door.
You open the door. All right.
There we go. Always
So
the decisive one.
as you touch the light blue handle and lift it up and open it, immediately you're hit with this sense of like musk, you know, just like people in the moment, and the music now all hits
Like-
your
like a-
ears.
Like a
It's
smoky
like-
rave.
Low percussive beats with this
Like an orgy. Like an
trancy-
orgy that you might have in.
Alton, we don't want to know what you did on those ships where you got those tattoos, all right?
Are we talking like The Witcher? That one scene in The Witcher where a girl's just walking through and everyone's just at it completely.
I was thinking something more like Zion.
Well,
when
they-
they're
Spoilers.
in the cave.
as you enter
Yeah.
as you enter this bar or this room, a V-shaped bar takes up a majority of the center of the room. On the far left and right side, you can see two suspended cages. Well, not fully like locked or anything. They're just hanging from the ceiling, and there are these two male humanoids in these cages. And as the beat continues, they start to do this like harmony of sounds, just adding to the element of the trance in here.
Otto, I think this is your room.
You hear the music now, at least.
Pulsing with
yeah.
this low percussive
What?
beat are 4 arcane torches that are all beating in different lights, like different colors. Pinks, oranges, yellows, greens, blues, reds, and it's just it's almost it's chaotic, but the beat of it is mesmerizing. I need everybody to make me a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm great at those.
If everyone's within,
Oh!
if everyone's within 10 feet of me, they get a +3 on their save.
And I'd
Am I
say
a +3?
Yeah,
I am
and
on
all
your
of,
shoulder.
yeah, all of you. I mean, as you enter this room,
Hey, I actually have a question.
yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm going to use my Flash of Genius to add a +1 to my roll to see if this helps.
Okay,
Andy, is this charm?
this is a charm.
Okay, I get advantage, so I just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
And endorsement, I get a +3.
+3, yeah.
That's a 12.
Okay,
18 for me.
18.
Hopefully that helped.
Connell.
I've never used my Flash of
15.
Genius before.
Okay. Alden,
10 for Marlowe.
10 for Marlo.
A 10 for Alton.
Okay.
God, I hope this saved me.
So
They
so
get
as
suctioned the energy.
this like, also you see the walls are lined with oddly shaped couches, and you can see like some of the footrest are like, you know, those curled footrest with like a high part on the other side, and they're just very extravagant and colorful, and they all look velvet.
When you see Dorspira, you can use those straps there as like a stirrup. It's weird that it's shoulder height, but it's meant for a foot.
As you guys turn around, you see this fair-skinned elf greet you with very pointy ears, straight, long, golden blonde hair, which she does like the half is behind, and she has like a couple that come down and massage her sides. Bright blue eyes. She immediately looks at wait, so it was Alton and Quinn.
I had a 12, and
Yeah.
Marlo had 10s.
Marlo, I would say you would come down and like sit on one of their shoulders. She says, "Well, welcome to V's. Let me pour you a drink." And she hands it like she pours everybody a drink, but she takes 2 of them and gives one to Quinn and one to Alton. And you are just pulled into this drink. Like now after her voice and the music, everything is syncing up. This is chill. This has got a great vibe. You're loving everything about this. Is it? You thought you were gonna have to fight somebody, right? Yeah. And you take the drink. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Alton,
I
Alton, come here.
swear to God, if we're dealing with a succubus.
Alton, this is... Alton, I get real close to Alton, like face to face. Alton,
Yes.
I love you. Just wanted you to know that. I just take a drink of my drink. I put my arm around Alton, like...
Make
I
a
just-
Constitution saving throw, please.
Damn.
Wait, does Marlo have
+3, +3.
Yeah, Marlo, I'd say like as one of them pulls the drink up, you just like stick your beak in it or something.
Okay, I was
Everyone,
gonna say.
everyone
how-
still gets a +3.
Cool, I get a +4. I have 4.
All right, so
Actually, con save, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 7, but I rolled a natural 1.
Connell and Dorspira. She doesn't hand you your drinks, but she pours the drinks for you.
Here's the
you
issue.
see
The 2 alcoholics are the ones who aren't drinking.
you see,
Listen,
immediately
Darspira.
you see.
Darspira.
Yes.
You need to try this. It's so good. It's so good.
I
And
immediately
Quinn is
look over
being
to
very
Connell.
touchy.
I immediately look over to Connell because this is freaking the fuck out of me because Quinn scares the hell out of me. Now he's all up in my grill in a bad way. So
It's good.
He looks like he's having a great time. Alton, what was your con save?
14.
I don't know if you heard
And-
me, but mine was a natural one.
Yep. And Marlo,
An 11.
11.
Don't
I'm
forget
like-
the +3 from Darspira.
I'm like holding the drink up
14.
to. I'm holding the drink up to Marlo. Be like,
Yeah.
"Dude, put your
Hey,
little,
hey.
put your little birdie mouth in the cup."
Yeah.
Oh God, your feathers are so soft.
You see, like, Dorspira and Connell, you see Marlo, like, in her owl form, just, like, her head kind of go to the side, and then she opens up her owl wings, and she just free falls off
Hits
of
the floor,
Quinn.
turns into Marlo.
Hits the floor, takes 1 point of, fall damage. It doesn't kick you back.
Alton, do you think I should grow a beard? Like yours?
My owl only has one
Quinn's
hit
freaking the
point.
fuck out of me, so I'm just gonna walk up to him.
Grows a beard as long as Alton.
I'm gonna walk up to him,
Does it look
put
good?
my arm on his shoulder, and I'm gonna cast sleep. He's freaking the hell out of me. So
Okay, roll some dice then, I guess. Did I take any damage?
No.
no,
I
hold
roll
on.
okay.
No.
I rolled
Actually,
a so I'm just making sure.
the 3 that failed the saving throw, the con save,
Mhm.
it's similar to like a kaleidoscope of colors
Whoa!
that are matching up with the beat of the music.
Quinn instantly starts changing his skin color to match the beat as the beat goes. So he's just going red, green, blue, purple, red, green, orange, yellow. It's like just going with it.
He's
Marlo-
not
Marlo-
it failed.
Beard that's changing colors too with the lights.
Marlo with the neck of an owl is just rotating her head back. Sometimes
Oh
it's
my
going
God.
up and down. Just
Can I
the
grab
word.
one
go
of
into the
the
beat.
drinks?
You see a couple people that can see the owl doing this on the floor. Just like get up and you can see him like just start trying to mimic her movements. And now you're starting to see like
Okay.
6 to 8
All right.
people on this
Word.
wall just mimicking. Yeah.
Out of character, but you really
Perhaps
think this is a good idea for Connell, Mike? You're gonna leave me alone to deal with this bullshit.
No, I want to grab one of those cups of
I'm
whatever she poured, though.
Okay.
I'm Alton Thornbach. Would you like candy? Do you want some candy?
Oh,
You just turned. Oh my God.
I'm gonna turn into Alton, and I'm just like offering people candy while I'm like chugging my drink. Have a butterscotch.
I
Damn it.
couldn't have hoped for it better. I couldn't have hoped for it better.
I'm tired as fuck right now, man. Like,
We're gonna have a heart attack.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
While Marlo's dancing, can I cast spells as an owl?
No.
Can you
No.
cast spells in wild shape yet?
you can concentrate, but you can't cast.
Okay.
I think there. What level is that?
I don't know. I know there's a level.
Yeah, it's a high level, I believe.
I feel like I thought that was only moon druids, but I don't know enough about druids. My druid
I mean,
wasn't a wild shaping druid.
You can drop. You still have like your inners. If you wanted to drop, you could.
I was gonna say, can I
You're
evoke my tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
Connell.
Oh.
Hey, Connell,
and,
come here.
And with the lights in this room,
Connell.
it's like the leaves that first scene in Avatar at night, where they're all like just totally glowy colors as you bring your rainbow tattoo up and start like playing with it like a slinky. You know? Yeah.
Really stretch it as far as it goes as a bird.
And you see the people along that wall, the two that are sober right now, they move their arms with Marlo, like they're just totally feeling it.
I need to tell you a secret.
What's the light situation here? Is it dim, dark? What are we doing here?
It's like a nightclub.
All right, I touched Alton. I cast light.
I think I'm a vampire.
Everybody blocks their eyes, and then as you do that, the light starts to regress into the same light that was there before.
Can I grab one of those drinks that they took?
Ma'am,
Can
I
see if I can get an idea what it is?
Another? One more, please. More?
Yeah.
Nice.
She hands you another one.
Nice. Word. I start nursing it and sipping it.
You don't want
Perhaps
to
we
leave this room for the next
I'm gonna
at least
live
hour. Here. Yeah.
This is my life.
All right. I'm
I'm gonna die here.
look over to Connell.
Hey, George Spira.
Hold on a second.
You're-
Hold on.
Hold
on. Connell. Give me a nature check.
It's fake, man. It's a fake owl. I'm just. Someone had to say it.
13.
Like Quinn's like, anyway, someone had to say it.
I mean, you've dealt with poisons many times. This seems like some kind of herbal concoction to it's mushroom tea, dude.
Okay.
All right.
So just a general question.
Hmm.
I know, like, theoretically, I'd have to hit Quinn for 71 points to knock him unconscious, but can I also just punch him really hard and knock him unconscious? Because he's starting to, like...
He's not real.
I don't.
An owl.
Because he's in an altered state, so I'm just trying to figure out how this affects.
I mean, you can do what you want, but before it gets to that, all right?
I definitely don't have my shield equipped. Hold on.
This female, with her pointy ears and her long flowing blonde hair and blue eyes, puts her elbows on the bar and plants her face about 3 inches in front of Connell's. I see you inspecting the drink. Are you sure you don't want to take a sip?
Connell, it's so good.
I'll kind of just swirl it around the cup a little bit. Can I try and take like a fake drink? Like a fake sip?
Yeah. Roll me a deception check.
Can I have I got an idea. Do you have a bottle, ma'am, or a cup?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to punch
Can I have Can I have a cup or a bottle? Yeah, I got a cup. Alton. Throw it up in the air.
I want to believe, like, Alton's on one of the bar stools, like, leaning back as far as he can go.
Just throw this up in the air, and I'll shoot it.
I'm just... While Connell's doing this, I'm going to go, like, grab Marlo, and then I'm going to start making my way over to grab someone else. And...
Hold on a second.
I don't think so.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on a second.
Try.
Let me get this done with Connell. What was
Sorry?
your deception check? No, I love it. I appreciate the role play. This is making me really happy for this room. So
17.
A what?
17.
17? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Maybe you're not ready right now. And she reaches in her pocket and pulls out this wooden coin with a V in it. She says, if you feel like coming back, I'll give you a drink. And she just flips it to you.
Could I have some for the road? Like, could you fill a line skin up? Cause this, no, I'm sorry, I'm not going anywhere. And I just go like lay down on a couch.
Yeah. And as you lay down on the couch, there's 2 or 3 humanoids that just start like coming
Dude, hey,
next
what's
to
up?
you, like they'll rub their head into you like a cat.
Hi.
You know? Yeah.
Hey, what's up? What's up, dudes?
Say after about an hour between
Will you
Darth
braid my
Spirit
beard?
and Connell trying to
I'm gonna
get the rest of you out. I'm
gonna let the other dudes braid my beard.
Yeah. All right. So
My Alton long beard.
after about an hour, you manage to get everybody back into the room.
No,
Leonard.
I don't want to.
As Alton, actually not Alton. Alton only drank it once. You drank it multiple times. Quinn, roll me a d20.
Oh, by the way, I'm punching Quinn in the face as soon as we leave the room too. Just for fun.
Roll the hit.
You have 1 point of exhaustion.
Yeah, love it. Let's go get in a fight.
Hey, Andy, in that room, were there any
That's a 21.
other
Quinn.
doors or anything?
I didn't have my shield on. It hits. Had my shield on, it would have hit.
There's just 4 damage, just a bunch.
I assumed I wouldn't have my shield while drinking. So
Yeah. Oh, immediately
Ow!
your head starts pounding a little bit.
dude,
There were no other visible doors.
I want to go back. Am I still under the influence?
No.
Like,
After an
okay.
hour, the influence has lifted.
What-
Alton, you're
who bring-
feeling
I don't have a
fine.
beard. And the beard just sheds off my face. And I go back to my normal white complexion. Thank you. I think I needed that.
Want another one?
No. And I put my helmet on. It was like,
So that clearly wasn't the right room.
Marlo at this point
could be the right
out
room.
of her bird state is like a little burnt from doing the performance that and she's go, I don't know, maybe that was the right room.
It felt like the right room.
Yeah.
I'll just hold out the coin and say, well, we can always come back. And I'll tuck it away.
Ooh.
Can I see that? I'll give it back.
I already put it away.
But can I see it? Can you take it back out?
Nope.
Nope. I hold up my fist slowly. I'm like, if you touch them,
I just wanted to check the magical properties of said coin.
Out of character, by the way, me and Mike were the worst 2 people to be stuck not charmed.
This is the first time I'm like, oh wait, I cannot act like Quinn. Wait.
Oh man, like
that was a possible encounter that could have totally ruined the next 2 or 3 days if you guys all would have failed. Yep.
Ooh, nice. Does anybody else want to open a door?
I was gonna check with Alton to see how his trip was because he seemed a little paranoid.
Yeah. And as you come to your robes that are normally like tucked tight and you're usually protecting your physique, they're more like, when you wake up in the middle of the night and throw your bathrobe on and like put one loop in, and you're definitely a little bit more visible. Not that these guys haven't seen that, but that's not your normal.
It's just Dad in his disheveled bathrobe.
I'm gonna be honest, guys.
Oops.
That was
You weren't
dangerous.
supposed to see that.
But I really feel like I needed that after the past few weeks.
Quinn looks like he's been on a bender. Like
My face
visually.
hurts. But
Queen, might I suggest the middle door? It seems more relaxing than what we just went through. It feels like home to me.
Yeah, nature and stuff. Cool. Let's do that.
Who after you,
opens
Marlo?
the door?
Marlo will go up to the door and
I will go right behind Marlo.
she'll like caress the door and just feel its aura before pushing through.
As
Until
like
it
you
feels welcoming.
you put your hand on the door where there was no visible doorknob before, and just like move your hand along the vines down, this handle just grows out of these vines, and you lift up and push the door in.
As we go in, Quinn just says, "Do you guys feel like sometimes we just go into things without like making sure, and then I just like go in?"
Marlo gives him like a sharp look like behind her and then continues forward.
I'm like the dad pinching the eyebrow walking in because I'm just like, I can't deal with this.
As you all enter this door, the doorway just weaves with vines and closes. There is a bit of light, but it's above this massive canopy, and just random droplets of water from falling off the leaves above. It is humid. Immediately you're like, ah, and you slap a mosquito and you slap another one. But the sounds of birds take your ears, and other animals. And you reach back to like find yourself just walking through this, knowing there's at least a doorway there, and it's gone. And you look around, and everything looks the same. What would you like to do?
So are we like on a path? Like we left the front?
Make a perception check.
Is this like the Hobbit movie but worse?
16.
16.
Perception check.
Yeah, if you're looking to. So here, hold on. I just wanted to restart this. You like immediately go to the ground, like kneel down and start inspecting and seeing where you are. It's your instincts, right? And there are 4 paths that lead away from here. None of them look familiar to that first step that you took in here. One of them,
we're fucking lost.
the one to like kitty corner to the right does have the most wear on it, though. You notice that.
Okay. Which one has the least wear?
The one all the way to the left, and it is also the darkest.
Well, I know my vote.
I was going to say that this was a weird place to hide, but I guess it's probably a pretty good one.
The one to the right is dimly lit and has an incline that you can see after about 30 feet. It looks like it goes up into the left. And the one opposite of the one that looks most traveled has all of these vines that are hanging down over the walkway. I wouldn't even really call these walkways. It looks like maybe someone cut through here 5-6 years ago.
Are there any animals in the surroundings?
Nothing visible yet. But you hear different species of birds. A monkey. Maybe the slithering of a snake as you like curl your toes into this sand. This dirt that's below you. You can feel the vibrations. One just rolls under your toes.
And there's no door behind us, or we can still see the door behind us.
You don't see any door. It looks it looks like you're in the middle of the Amazon forest right now.
Okay. Well, this sucks. Marlo, I feel like this is your territory.
Yeah. Do those vibrations take me into any direction or sense?
The one through the vines. Like it leads not to the one that's the most traveled, the one like on the one's kitty corner right, which is the well-traveled path. Kitty corner left is the vined path, and then you have your left and your right. So think of it like a fork, kind of like this, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna etch out a rune on my, just my palm. I'm gonna put my hand on Marlo's shoulder, and I'm gonna cast guidance. Give you a D4.
I dig it.
All right. Can we? I'm going to say I believe this path with the vines, the way we should go.
Lead the way, little one.
After you, Marlo.
Dorspira, Alton.
Well, this is certainly your area of expertise.
There's no words. I'm just gonna look down and wait for.
Marlo will nod and then head down the viney path, which is not the leftmost, but the left kitty corner. I think.
Yeah.
You said.
Yep. Okay.
Quinn's gonna hang
Where the
back wherever-
vibrations are taking me to.
Yeah. What's the marching order?
Quinn's gonna hang back wherever Dorsphere is.
Okay.
I'll
Marlo
stay up
first.
with Marlo.
So we'll go Marlo, Connell, Alton, Dorspira, Quinn.
Sure.
Quinn.
Quinn's
Okay.
just gonna look over at Dorsphere and just say, will you tell Owlton I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna say, tell him yourself, and I just hand it and walk away.
You're having the after morning, like that next morning regrets right now. It's always
I just
the worst.
look at the owl. I just look at the owl and I go, as soon as Dorsphere is like out of earshot ahead of me, I'm like, oh fuck this shit, and I just keep going.
Along the path, Marlo will take out her pan flute and play something like Celtic-y.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a survival check, please. With a D4.
Oh. 21.
21.
13 plus.
Okay.
I use that.
Your instincts. It's you don't even need your eyes now. Just with your toes in this soil, you can follow this disturbance that's guiding you. It goes down. At one point, you guys find yourself about 12 feet below the ground level, and above you is this massive tree with these roots like growing in all directions, and you go to exit the other side of it, and you have to kind of like lay prone and wiggle up to not break these roots. but it leads you up there and around to a base of it looks like 3 adjoining trees that spiral up. Why don't all of you go ahead and roll me a perception check?
Ooh, much better. 24 for Quinn.
20 for
Oh,
Connor.
wait, disadvantage.
That's right.
22 for Quinn.
14.
14. Marlo,
What was that? Sorry.
perception.
9.
9. Alton,
That's a 7,
a 7.
and that's with permanent advantage.
That's rough, bud. Quinn, as like rubbing your temples, trying to to straighten your vision a little bit. 20 feet above you, you see this little monkey just swing down, swing up to another branch, and land. And where he lands, there's a break in the trees, and like a moon, right, like in the distance, glowing through, and you can see him reach up and grab this, what looks to be like a wreath, maybe the size of like a basketball. And you see, just with the slight glow of the moon, an E.
How far up is he?
It was about 20 feet, 25 feet. Quincy's.
I see an E. E, I presume.
He's gonna grab it, swing to another branch. He's now up 30 feet, and it's getting harder to see him as he's breaking away from this light.
Oh, I'm gonna cast Skywrite.
Alright.
And say, yo, let's talk.
Make a persuasion check.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. That's the coolest roll I've ever rolled with disadvantage. That's double nat, 20.
Holy jeez.
Oh, wow.
So, you see,
Wow.
as he's about to swing up to another branch, he just hangs there, and he has this like wreath. And now the moon's like shining through at this vantage where he has it. It's got like those same flowers. You can see the little glimpses that you get mimic.
How big is the branch that he's hanging on?
It's not super big. It's holding a small monkey, and he's just looking up at this bright light that has entered his vision, kind of memorized by it.
I wanna. Does he seem like he's doing anything else? He's just looking at it.
He looks down and he drops the wreath all the way to the ground, and he just starts climbing up to like the top of the tree. Gather he
Okay,
wants
I
to
want-
look at your skywrite a little
Yeah.
bit better.
Can I grab the wreath?
You pick it up. It's about 9 inches. It's woven with just you can't count how many vines are on the exterior of this. The way it's woven, it's tight. It's not even like a Chinese finger trap where you can like bend it in or flex it. It's stiff. And then in the center it has this elaborate floral E.
Hey, hey, everyone. Can we hold up a minute?
Yeah, what's that, Quinn?
Saw this monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, this. We got 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Ready to rush?
I mean,
I'm in no rush.
Seeing the wreath, can I pull out the coin again with the V?
yeah.
And I'm gonna do what I wanted to do to the coin, and I want to cast Identify on it if I can.
Okay. Read Identify out to me, please.
Sure. I choose one object that I must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic-imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any. I learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, I learn what spell created it.
All right. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh my god! So I'm not even like joking. That's the third one. Oh, my camera just went off. Hold on. Lost me.
Change your roll. Change your roll. No.
You're back.
No. These are the best moments in D&D. They don't appear to be magical.
Oh.
However,
Not a
they're unique enough to where they have value.
Okay.
Not necessarily in like a monetary thing, but
They have no magical imbued things. No spell is affecting it.
no. But when's the last time you saw a bar, like a free beer coin with actually the beer coin would have a faint hint of illusion because the V on it,
We'll have to say we took 20 minutes then if I was identifying both.
it shimmers. Well, you don't even have to do that. If you like inspect
Okay.
the beer coin, you could see
Okay.
that it has that same shimmer as the V in the door. The wreath is not magical, but
Obviously, with everything we've seen and with the coin, it obviously has purpose of some sort.
right.
Is it? Can Marlo grab it and sense any energy from it, like similar to what she's feeling in the ground?
Make me a nature check.
I would like to grab that coin back too.
Okay.
Fun.
That's a 13.
13.
Alton would like to try to grab it before coddled.
Dexterity check. Both
For
of you.
me or
Yeah,
for
both
Alton?
of you.
Okay.
I'm watching this from the background. I'm just cracking my knuckles, waiting to punch someone in the face. Like I just.
Just
Look
a
around.
straight dexterity.
Yeah, just straight dexterity. Let's see who's quicker.
I give Alton back to Dorspiro.
I got a 19.
Okay.
Oof.
I got a 9.
Yeah, for Connell, it was like that slow motion movement where you see Quinn offer the coin up and you go to grab it and you can see it, just your peripherals, Elton's hand, like his wrinkly old human hand, just slowly come in and grab it after it's already in your pocket.
Yeah, I totally imagine the coin out. Dorspiro, Connell grabs it, and then like there's like a beat, and then Alton goes, "Ha!"
So, Marlo,
Yes.
this wreath, it's full of life. You gather that. So, you guys are at the base of this this tree twisted out of 3 trees. What would you like to do?
Does anyone remember how to get back? I'm concerned.
Yeah, should we go back? I mean,
Well, the last
Oh,
room. She opened a door once I got this chip.
I mean, I'm not saying we should go back. I'm just concerned. Has anyone been paying attention?
No, not at all.
Of course I have.
Okay.
I mean, I have, but I'm kind of useless on the paying attention scale, so like I'm not doing too much.
You know me,
So,
Alton. You know me, Alton. I'm a wanderer, so
Do we-
I always
do we
remember.
Continue
An excellent
forward.
Memory.
I'm
I
not
have
sure
a
what our
good-
purpose is here.
Nor am I, but we must be here for some reason, and I say we continue to follow Marlowe.
I mean, perhaps, and I may be jumping to conclusions, but it seems like we need to collect all of these items from the room, and it's somehow our proof of enjoying all these pleasures this guy has for us, or a girl has for us in his house, their house of pleasures. I don't know. It's
Agree with
kind of
Marlo.
weird.
Yeah, I just want to find that invisible person.
Yeah.
So let's go.
And what's your passive perception? Connell's 17. Is he the highest?
13 here.
13? So I think
15
Connell
for
is
Marlowe.
15.
I know
Connell-
this may never come up, but it really does make me feel better to say that my passive intelligence is 21. Or investigation, I'm sorry, passive.
Cool story, Alton, but
I realize it never comes up, and no one has ever, not once in the
Actually,
entire.
that's a good point. Connell, as you pull the coin back from Quinn and put it in your pocket, that instinct of paying attention when you're pocketing things kicks in. And behind you, you can hear something in despair, something cry out. And that's, you kind of look at it, and Alton's pulling his hand back and opening it up and not seeing the coin there. And you guys make eye contact, and Alton, you can see 3 eggs the size of softballs laying on like the ground underneath this, not tightly with, it's weaved loose enough, these roots, where these eggs could fall under. And you look up and you can see a nest that is like half taken off, like one of the branches gave way to the nest, and these eggs fell down the canopy, somehow saving them from cracking. And now they're laying on the ground.
So we're having dinner here tonight too?
Breakfast for dinner. Well,
Guys, please don't talk about food right now. I don't want to eat anything.
Marlowe, perhaps this is, again, your area of expertise, but Alton will point over in that general direction.
Okay.
We're not eating the birds. We're going to tend to them. Perhaps this might get us out of this situation. But, Marlo
Yes,
will
as
go
good as
over to
mine.
the birds and give them some hospitality.
Okay. Make a nature check.
It's a 22. 18
Ooh.
plus 4.
There you go. If they don't get back to their nest before like Mama gets back, their chances of surviving is
Actually, I'm not that intelligent. So never mind. I was going to ask a question, but
Marlo's going to cast Spider Climb on herself,
worst artificer ever.
collect the birds, and then walk up to the nest to return them.
okay.
I could certainly assist if you need.
I got this, honey. And once she gets up there, she'll use Entangle, or let me see.
Do you have Druidcraft?
Plant growth. She's gonna use plant
Okay.
Ooh.
to kind of repair the nest.
Uh, and as soon as you release that spell, and you see like the branches start to form and wrap and secure this nest, immediately you guys blink your eyes, and you're back in that main room.
The fuck?
And we're gonna go ahead and take a break right there.
Word.
And
Good instincts, little one.
we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes.
Just enough time to refill my drink.
Woo woo.
Water.
Andy, you missed it, but I said I love your shirt.
This?
Oh yeah. Love me some Sam and Liam.
Dude, we're back on air. If anybody ever listens to this and you just want a nice quality shirt, I recommend Grit Roll shirts. Everyone is comfy. They fit nice. You know, so I have like 4 of them now.
And
They're
for
worth
every
the money.
other situation, there's Hanes.
There's Hanes. I got a Hanes on underneath this shirt, so
Hanes.
To be fair, these deaths
When you're at home and you don't care.
Yeah.
total party
Also,
kill.
Yeah.
That's
It's,
awesome.
can't really see it. It's like a castle.
That's fucking.
mine's
It's like
Witcher
Grayskull.
70s fantasy art.
Is it
Yeah.
death saves? I love their stuff.
Yeah, that is.
All right,
That's so comfortable.
so you
I
guys
have a Green Lantern shirt on.
find your way to a tree. Yeah, that's right. That's the real shirt right there. Those will be up on the merch store whenever we get a merch store. So.
TV. Place your pre-orders now.
You placed and secured the eggs and nest, and were jumped back to the main room. With your backs towards the door that should be there, that is not anymore. You see the familiar black door with purple trim and blue handle, and this vined door with the letter E in it, with a handle that is considerably lower than the other handle. Almost like it was grown there for a person of certain size. To the left, you see that tanned wood, heavy grain, older looking arch door with stone surroundings.
Alright. Who else is done with this shit? Quinn's gonna go up to the door.
You don't want to go in the other one again?
Oh, I do, and I open the door.
I walk over and punch him.
Not that door, the door to the left.
You go to that door,
Wooden door.
I go to the door the door we haven't been in yet.
and you go to pull the handle, and
Yeah.
it won't budge.
All right, I'm really sick of this shit, so I'm just gonna go over and kick it.
All right, give me a strength check. Athletics.
Athletics. That's the words I like to hear.
Door won't open.
The door still won't open. Let's move on. That was an 8. So,
Eight?
Oh, Connell, you wanna see if is it locked?
It bends in a little bit, but doesn't give. Well made. This is a well made door.
The door locked.
I can give it a go.
Take a look, see if it's locked. I don't know.
There is a keyhole.
Can't get out of here.
I'll check out the keyhole and try and pick it, I guess.
Okay, give me a
Does he
thieves tools check.
break another thieves tool? Stay tuned.
He's so afraid of
We'll find
freaking.
out.
critical roll versus the door, but like
On this episode of Diaries of Wimpy Graviturgist, does Coddle break another thieves tool kit?
I just don't want to roll this. Okay, that's not
Marlo,
bad.
cast
It's,
fear on a door.
Let's see, what is it? It's proficiency
Dex.
plus dex?
Yep.
I'm gonna break it again. I know it.
Okay,
I would
so
like to-
18.
I would like to do
18?
Oh,
Yeah.
Carefully, you place your tools in your. Not being a cocky young rogue anymore, but more methodical in your ways. You hear the lock release.
Did you check it for
Secretly, I'm
traps?
so happy. No, secretly I'm just so happy.
Yeah. Yes. Hey,
Never
Inside, I'm
checked
just
for
like,
traps.
yes.
do you open it?
I'm gonna stand back before I open it,
Okay.
and I would like to open it with Mage Hand.
Just check for
With
traps.
Mage
You
Hand?
have that ability.
No, I don't want to check for traps. Fuck
We,
that.
I mean, we do have that ability.
Your mage hand
Honestly, I should be checking for traps.
pushes the door back. In front of you, you see a 15-foot archway hallway, like an arched hallway that leads to another room that from your view, you can see the door is already half open. You all can start to hear the sound of like a slightly detuned violin playing. You can see some.
Ugh, that's disgusting. Is that cat being murdered?
Then can you throw up detect magic? I don't have it prepared.
I suppose I can.
A little worried.
I will cast detect magic.
Like the shield, this wave emanates from Alton. You get the several torches that are in this room. And do you guys enter the hallway? No magic directly affecting you. How long does detect magic last? And what's the range?
We're gonna put Alton in front, and I'll put my shield out in front of Alton and hold my pistol, and we'll just kind of walk like that.
As they go up, be like, "You don't want me to check for traps?"
30
Shut the fuck up, Kyle.
10 minutes.
Okay. Here, hold on.
Quinn will go ahead and if everyone's being hesitant.
You feel magic all around you.
That's helpful. All right, let's go.
Like
But the real magic
like-
was the loot we made along the way.
the walls, the doors, the floors, everything
All right.
emanates magic.
Let's go into this weird pocket dimension and kill shit.
All right.
You know, when everything is magic, it's hard to tell if anything is magic.
As you walk
I
down,
wanna at least- Oh, go ahead.
as you walk down this 15-foot hallway, it leads to a room that's roughly 15 by 20 feet. You hear the violin playing, the ripples of light, how they just touch the surrounding stone walls. 2 bookshelves line the left wall. A desk is directly in front of you, with a small bed, probably fit for someone Marlowe's side, is on the kitty corner right, and there is another bookshelf directly as you walk into the room to the right. What would you guys like to do?
Does it look like anyone's been staying there?
I mean, the bed's made. Everything's well
Enough.
kept.
Enough of your games, magic people.
Alton, this seems like your domain.
I mean, I suppose so. Is there...
See books?
I might as well rifle through them and potentially take them all, right? I know
I mean, if you want.
they're
Or just
here.
look for
Connell.
something interesting.
Connell, with your passive perception, there is like just behind a book that's like kind of leaned at an angle on the second to last shelf on the bookshelf to the right. You can see something shiny behind it.
Is anyone else just incredibly tired?
I'm
gonna
gonna.
sit-
Oh God.
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna like sit on the. Is there? You said there was a chair.
There is a chair and a bed.
Is it all halfling sized?
It's all halfling sized.
We'll squat and sit on the bed. Just sit.
I'm gonna
It
cast Mage Hand and grab the shiny thing.
it conforms to your body like one of those memory foam beds. It's actually like supporting your weight.
Why am I so big right now?
What are you saying, Mike? Sorry, Connell?
I'm gonna do Mage Hand and grab the shiny object.
Okay. What are you guys doing in here?
Why do we do the things?
Actually, Mike, give me an investigation check.
I would also like to take a look at all of the books and.
All right, give me a separate investigation check.
I got
As
a
you guys
21.
are looking for two separate things.
I got a 21.
Rough.
What'd you get? A 1?
All totaled, it's a 12. But yeah, I rolled a natural 1.
What languages do you know?
All of them. Oh, sorry. Common, Draconic, Goblin, Marquesian, and Zemnian.
The books on the bookshelves, nothing piques your immediate interest like the open book on the desk. And you go up and immediately you recognize Zemnian. It's Mordecai's magnificent mansion. And it's the spell written out.
Why didn't I prepare enlarge reduce so I could make this bed bigger?
Or you could make yourself smaller.
That would work too, but I can't do any of that right now.
At the same time that you're noticing this, Connell, you like send your mage hand over and you like really just gleam at this book, give it a stare down, like old country western, pistol against pistol, look it in the eye. And that book that is angled in front of it, you notice a track on the left corner of it.
I'm gonna take a nap right here, guys. Wake me up when we're done.
I want to go up to the bookshelf and kind of look at the track and see if I can see where it goes.
The track like swivels the book towards the front of the shelf, like a quarter circle. It just kind of, it looks like the right side of this book pivots, and you can drag the left side out. You brush some of the dust that is on this shelf away. And
Does it look like it's been moved recently?
Not recently.
All right. I'll move it.
You pull it.
Yeah, I'll move the book.
As you pull it, you hear this like release of locking, like this locking mechanism release, and the bookshelf moves away from the wall that you entered like 2 inches, and now you can see like it's pivoted down just enough, and you see this track that was so hidden and amongst the stonework. This looks like a sliding bookshelf.
Guys, I think I found
4
something.
minutes. You can see Quinn's just trying to lay on this halfling bed, like his legs on the ground.
Yes, Alan.
I'll go first.
Can I take this book? that has the Mordekainen's magnificent mansion.
Do you pick it up?
Where is the quick save feature?
There we go.
I'm just asking a question.
Yes, I pick it up.
That's too small.
Well, you pick up the book.
Well,
Nothing
what
seems
is
to
that?
happen.
Everybody awkwardly jerks.
However, at this time, when you lift this, like this moment of suspense, you lift this book up and you hear the creak from Connell moving the book, and this, and you just kind of jump, instantaneously, and you all notice this purple pulsating from behind the bookshelf. You slide it open.
Wait, before this happens, while Quinn's on the ground, can I just like walk over and just like put my arm on him and just like shoot a little bit of radiant energy through him, because he's really starting to drive me crazy now that
Okay.
he's whining about being hungover.
And what do you?
Not that I'm, like,
What are you
just,
doing?
like, can I just like shoot like just like a little bit of radiant energy, just to like remind him to perk up and shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Like a zap.
I feel like
It's like a little zap.
the Moonweaver is chaotic too, so it's more like a good taste. Like it sucks the bad out of you. What are you casting?
Okay, I was gonna say that's cool because I am wearing like plate armor, so and this is like highly advanced plate armor. So
Yeah, well, I guess I'd be casting Guiding Bolt.
What are you doing?
All right, here we
Go
go.
ahead. Roll to attack. I am down. I am prone. You have advantage if you're far away.
No,
I said I
no.
walked up and touched you.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you would
but
have
guiding bolt. You're casting guiding bolt on him.
Ooh,
That's
rough.
That's all I did.
Do it. I
It's
love
a-
it.
It's at disadvantage. Guiding bolt is a ranged spell attack.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to like tell him
So
to shut the fuck up.
it wouldn't be disadvantage, and it would just be a regular roll because I am currently prone on a bed.
Yeah, but range gives him, because you're prone, and it's a ranged spell attack.
Oh, okay, got you.
So disadvantage. Okay.
All right.
Oh, you're so fucking lucky. It was a natural 20. But it's a 16.
Oh, okay. A 16 total.
Yeah, 16 total.
I think that just dissipates through my armor.
Yeah.
But let it be known that Dorspira is making it obvious that's what I was doing.
As you move this bookshelf over, and Alton picks up the book off the desk, you guys notice that light in a secret chamber, and all of a sudden the walls start shifting and closing in, crushing
I think it's-
the bookshelves
I
over.
think it's time to go.
Uh,
Roll out
it
of
is-
bed. I'm like,
it is-
what
It
happened?
is getting small in here, guys. What are you doing?
Go now. Go. Go. Marlo, go. Everyone, go. I'm like, rushing everyone to go.
Let's
Through
go.
the doorway, the bookcase. Go.
Go into.
Everybody out.
Anything before we leave? Is there anything like shiny or anything?
I'm gonna try to push Connell through the door. I'm gonna try to make myself last and push everyone through.
At the last
Everyone
second, give
grab a
me
book. Hurry,
give me-
everyone, grab a book.
a sleight of hand check.
I was gonna say Dorspira is definitely like
Oh my
last,
God.
like walking through very slowly and pissed off with just about everything. He's just like, fuck all this shit. I'm just done.
Yeah. Quinn
That
is
is a natural 20.
A
Nice.
natural 20?
Natural 20 for a 31 total.
31.
Shit.
Alright,
I
so
hope you grab a good book.
as Quinn perks up out of this bed, as like the headboard just disintegrates as the walls start moving in and shoving and pushing and dragging and pulling. Connell, you weasel back under like one of his arm pulls.
Oh, go. No, stop. Go.
Reach out both of your arms. Your left hand finds purchase on that bag of shiny, and you pull that back, And then
Oh, yeah.
your right hand, just as the wall's crushing in on the bookshelf, grabs a book and you tuck it under.
Go.
As you guys make it into this next room, the previous room just...
What's the title?
Let's get the fuck out of the room, Alton.
We got it, boys.
Read the title to me, hurry!
Wow, you got a book.
Can I read the book title?
what languages do you speak?
I want to look over his shoulder because I want to see what this was worth.
Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Thieves' Cant.
No, you cannot read the title.
Common, Dwarvish,
This looks
Elvish,
like a really good one,
Undercommon.
guys.
Undercommon.
Yeah.
This book reads...
Oh.
To Loth and beyond. The many ways of the drow.
Alton, it's worthless. Can I see that?
Yeah.
But, so, as you guys enter this
Put it in my
chamber,
bag.
you, like, kind of have to you get shoved in, and you're squished. It's 15 foot by 15 foot, but in the center, there is this 5 foot tall, or 4 foot tall pedestal that curls out, and it looks like praying a Venus flytrap almost, the way it opens up. And coming down from the ceiling is the same thing. And at the points that stick up above the base, you see this lightning type energy just wrapping around this. And on this pedestal, you see a 3-inch piece of carved ivory, an archway with a marble threshold and a little silver door knob.
See invisibility again.
What? You don't see any creatures. Not in your range.
Did you say it was behind the room?
And you do see another doorway on the far side of the room. But you just...
Alton.
That this room only appears
Never mind.
to have this pillar, kind of like half pillar protruding from it, with this
All right. Can I
intricate...
go up to it and take
Yep.
a look inside? Like, not sticking my hand in or anything yet, but I want to look in.
Mm-hmm. It's well made.
I would like to look around the rest of the room too. Just to
What's
make
on
sure
the
there's
What's on
nothing
the
we
inside again?
What'd you say, Tim?
What's on the inside of this thing? with the
Inside
energy?
of it is a 3-inch carved ivory door archway with a wooden, like a little wooden door, a tiny silver knob, and a marble threshold. This like lightning force just reaching out from each side of this.
Can I just touch, just with my finger, this energy? Just kind of like...
You take like here.
So,
Just touch. You take 5 points of lightning damage.
does my finger... Do I pull it away? Can I break through?
If you push the boundary, I need you to make me a saving throw.
So, is
What
it
kind of
just
saving throw?
That would be dexterity. See how fast you are.
18, 19, 20. 21. Roll the 18 on the die.
Really fast. So, with that being
I'm hoping
said,
that the lightning integrity in my plate armor...
3.
That I can-
See, that's a good roll for you. So it's like you just find a moment.
Wait,
put
hold on. Wait. Wait. I'm exhausted.
Oh.
That's not saving throws. It's just skill
It's just
checks.
ability checks. Beautiful. Okay, that's all I needed
Yeah.
to check. Okay.
So you take as like you start to try to find the pattern of the bolts, and when they hit, you reach your hand past the barrier real quick and pull it back. You take 3 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
But your hand does pass. You don't get far enough to grab the whatever it is.
Item?
Yeah, the item.
Because
But-
I can't reach, or just I don't get far enough in?
You weren't. I mean, you said you just wanted to try to push the boundaries.
Okay.
So
Well, fuck.
So
Well,
this
fuck.
door-
I'll try to grab
hold on.
it. Okay, that's fine.
So is it just a door like between these archways, or is it like something you can like grab?
It looks like an ornamental piece, you know, like this tall, a little archway door that's just sitting on this pedestal. Actually,
Before-
and your detect magic is still up. This is fucking glowing.
Any particular school?
Yes. Hold on. Let me figure out what one it is. I probably should have. This is the stuff I need to write down.
New Testament magic.
Why do I no longer common?
All right.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is. Hold on. The school of. Come on, just. Conjuration, I think.
I'm gonna try to grab it.
Conjuration. All right.
Now that I know I can break through, I'm gonna try to grab it.
Before he did that,
Yes.
I would have liked to have tried to grab it with my mage hand, seeing his hand like how he pulls it back.
Okay. You send your mage hand in. Give me a dexterity check.
That is a 13.
3,000. Oh,
Just
wow.
a straight dexterity check, right?
Yeah. Sleight of hand actually would be
Sleight of hand would be a 19.
a 19.
Yeah.
Your mage hand pierces. The lightning does nothing to your mage hand. It grabs it and pulls it past the barrier back to you. At that point in time, this room, you feel the shifting in the bricks.
Fucking show off.
It automatically,
I was gonna drop
it
it
is
quick, Sam.
starting to pinch you guys. It is forcing you into single file.
Go.
Why does this happening?
As you open and push through the next door, an octagonal room is what you enter. Hold on, let me get to. Okay.
I'm gonna hand.
I need everybody to make me. Actually, what's the marching order going into this room? Who opens
Quinn's
the door?
last. Quinn's been making sure that everybody gets in before him.
Okay.
I would assume I'm right before Quinn.
Okay. Who's going first?
I imagine we would shuffle Alton and Marlowe in first
Okay.
to make sure that they're safe from the crushing walls.
So which
Sounds
one's going in first?
I will. Marlo will.
Marlo definitely will.
Make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
God, we threw him
I
into
knew
their
I
death.
should have gone.
If you're within 10 feet of me, you get a +3.
He
not
is
great.
within 10 feet of you.
+3.
That's a 10.
Alright. You suffer 6 points as you push through this door and it busts off its hinges and this huge axe just goes through. You try to dodge out of it, but it catches like the back quarter of you, just knocking you into this room and cutting off like part of your skin. And and then
This is
you
why
hear
check for
it.
traps.
You hear
I
click,
like the other room better.
and the rest of you, the walls. You're almost to the point now where you gotta go sideways. Are you going through the doorway?
Oh yeah, we're pushing through.
All right.
We don't know what's going on.
I do not like this door.
Yeah. Give me a dexterity saving throw, everybody.
+3 to everyone's.
Oh,
That's a 7 for Quinn.
For
Okay.
10 for Dorspira.
30 for Connell.
Okay.
Fuck you, man.
A 21 for Alton.
Alton and Connell just managed to look at where the axe is, time it, and maneuver themselves around it while Dorspira and Quinn just charge in, each getting cut up for 6 points of slashing damage. In this octagonal room, you see a large, and I mean large, statue of a halfling.
Done with this shit.
He's looking up, and he has a coin in his hand. Connell, immediately you see the letter E on this coin. And at that point, all these little darts just shoot out as you guys, try to gain cover. I need another dexterity saving throw.
+3.
So many friggin' ones. 9.
Woo.
7.
7?
22.
22 is a
21.
success. 21 is a success.
11.
11 is a failure.
Hey,
What'd you say,
Durspir, I really
Ollie?
want to thank you for punching me in the face.
9? That's a
I can hear
failure.
your phone.
6, 10.
Right, Tim wants to die.
Quinn, Marlowe, and Alton, you take 11 points of piercing damage as these little darts sink into your skin while Dorspira and Connell just maneuvers around them, and Dorspira just hunkers down in his armor, and you just blast them away, bending all of the, and they fall on the ground.
Done with this shit.
Again, not my favorite room.
But you see, and it's not an E, it's an L.
Wasn't the door R?
The door was an R that led you
Okay,
into
this triggered.
a different room, and this is another room.
Okay.
Understood.
You can see a door on the opposite side of the statue. That is.
Can I throw a dagger at the coin?
Yeah.
Before we do that, we should check the. I would like to go over to the other door first, but
Please check for traps.
Do whatever you want.
that's what I was going to do.
Do your goddamn job.
Make a
Do whatever
perception
you
check.
want.
You're throwing
just
a dagger
wanted
at the
to-
coin?
I wanted to know if I could.
Yeah. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do, Quinn.
It's a 25.
25. You hear a lot of clink, 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 clink. Oh, come on, clink, 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 clink.
Well, let's just go in there then.
Come,
Fuck the
come
statue.
over here.
What? All right, gun out. I'm sick of this shit.
Before
You're
they-
opening this door?
No, before they do that, I want to grab the coin with his mage hand.
All right. Go ahead.
I'll time it to kick the door open as soon as he grabs the coin.
You're going to
I
kick the
don't know
door
your
open?
cue.
Actually, not kick it. I'm gonna take my shield and kind of like, the door open.
All right.
Marlowe prepares for the room to shrink again.
I will tell them what I heard behind that. Too.
Fine, I'm
I'll
killing
reveal
whoever's
before
in
we
this
do it.
room.
All
That's
right.
fine.
So, sleight of hand check. Grabbing the coin.
Oh, that's good. That is a 27.
It takes a minute just to use your mage hand to wiggle it out. It's not as simple as just pulling it out. The way this is placed and cast and everything, there is tension on it, but you do get that gold coin that has L on it. So, as you open this door, immediately it's warmer, but not like the one room that it was humid. You see a lit fireplace. It's a little dark. There are red painted walls that reach 15, 20 feet to the ceiling. There's a very elaborate trim work all around this. The mantle, the walls, the doorway, everything is beautifully crafted. Directly in front of this door, you can see by a chair, an end table, with just books like rotated around like a spiral. You can see a small humanoid sitting in another chair with a pipe in his hand and a book in the other. And then you hear the metal banging, clink, 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 clink. And you hear this small humanoid say, Perry, come on! You can do better than this, Merowyn! And as you guys step deeper into this room, you can see this suit of armor with no one commanding it, with a small shield and a sword. And you see two other floating swords, and they're just fencing, tink, 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 tink. And you see
Does my see invisibility up still?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. And that's when this guy notices she was guest. Oh, fight's over. Oh, please do come in. Yes.
This
Oh.
God's damn room shrinks. I'm shooting someone.
Oh no, our room doesn't shrink. It's just a lovely place where you get to tell me a story. So please, tell me a story.
What kind of story do you want to hear?
I was born.
Alton, wait, let's find out. Alton,
Hold on.
wait, hold on. What kind of story are you looking for?
I'm looking for a story. I want to hear something amazing. It's magical and just travels and just tell me your story.
At this point, Dorspear's eyes start to glow, and I walk up to him and I go, "Shut the fuck up! Tell me what's going on."
Dorspira, hold on, Dorspira.
Down, boy. Down.
Hold on.
And you see, as like you get a little bit heated, the two floating swords flank this smaller human halfling. You would know this, and this unoccupied suit of armor kind of like flanks him too.
I apologize for our friend.
That's okay. It's been quite a time since I've heard a fresh story. I'm sorry, I just get a little excited. Yes.
What is your name, friend?
What is my name? My name is A.
Nice to meet you, eh?
It's nice to meet you. So tell me,
You
do you guys have a
heard the
story?
story?
What
Are
story?
you
You
looking
heard the
for?
story of the Noctua?
I have not heard that story. Whew. And he like pulls his chair like so it's angled more towards where you guys are standing in the doorway. Please, me the story. Lights his pipe. Blows it away from you because he's he's considerate.
What are your
nice
thoughts
guy.
on vampires?
I've only read about them, to be honest.
Okay, let's keep it that way.
Okay. So, are you going to tell me a story?
Yeah. I am going to pull up a chair,
All right.
and I am going to tell him a grand old tale of the Noctua, but I am going to embellish the shit out of it
All right.
with magic and danger and
Leave out the frogs, please.
an adventure.
No
frogs in the room.
And
Oh, I
innocent
love you, Tim.
frogs. I'm also going to pull up a chair because I can't stand for this long while I listen to the story.
Leave out the frogs, and I'll leave out the shady shit of yours. Please no traffic. Please no trafficking either.
So have you heard of the trafficker now?
Win the trafficker, the greatest trafficker in all.
If you're gonna use some magic, I am going to say you're gonna embellish this.
I will assist
Okay.
and try to
embellish
turn into specific characters that we met along the way.
Marlo will
also use
play a
minor
pan
illusion.
flute.
I will
I will-
say
Turn into the various people that we talk about.
Hmm.
And if I don't have a face, and if he made someone up, I'll just make someone.
over the course of the next hour and a half, this guy is completely in trance. Actually, halfway through, you see that suit of armor that is just moving on its own accord grab a footstool and like pull it next to his chair and take one leg and put it on top of his other and just lean in like it's intrigued in the story. And the two swords go onto its side.
Dorspira is like staring at the suit of armor the whole time. Like, I'm just ready to slash it if anything goes wrong. So.
That is just... That is marvelous. What you guys have been through, where have you gone? Oh, brilliant. I haven't heard a fresh story like that in ages. Oh, it's wonderful. So I ask you, you've done a lot of good from your stories. You've helped people, it sounds like, right?
More than we've heard, yes.
At what lengths are you willing to go to
More than a few.
to help people?
What?
I just kind of look at Quinn like, maybe not my area to answer this
Quinn,
one.
Quinn is already rubbing like his temples, like
I would say to the point where it is sometimes detrimental to ourselves.
So, so you guys have the V, you got the E. Connell, in that pouch, there is a wooden token in the shape of an R.
Oh, awesome.
You have the coin that was an E. And he hands you this piece of parchment. Scripted parchment in an A. What do you say?
I said, real?
Not real. Although this could be if you choose it to. But this is the puzzle. I will give you the last clue. And he hands you the A. So you have two E's, an A, a V, an L, and an
Lovely.
R.
Wait, say that one more time. Sorry.
You have two E's, an A,
Two E's. An A.
an L, a V, and an R.
Feel.
Oh boy.
Oh, and make me an intelligence check.
What are we revealing?
I was gonna say reveal.
As soon as you say reveal. Everything drops and you are in this 60-foot long triangle room. And you hear that voice that you heard in the beginning or in the last room that you were in. Say, impressive. Have your flaws, but I can respect that. Please, if I'm going to work with someone, I need to know this, so don't take it too hard. There is one last thing I need to know, and that's how well you guys fight. And as he says that, you see three, furless monkeys rise out from each point, except their voices, like instead of like a monkey, it's raspy and more deathy. And then there's this big double triangle platform that rises out of the ground, and you can see a tripedal creature with 4 or 5 spined tentacles reaching off of him, and you just hear as he screams out, and then you hear a dozen clicks. And out from each side of this center platform, these large crustacean-like aberrations inch towards you.
Oh, well, gentlemen, I'm sorry.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. So, tune in 2 weeks from now. And we'll have the rest of this little fun zone. I like it.
Please tune in. Quinn might be under heavy narcotics that night. So
we have a couple games heading on this weekend. We got the OGs and etc. Maybe, hopefully, we gotta get everybody on board for the right time for that. I'm gonna make sure that. Please like and subscribe to our channel. I'm constantly throwing these videos on YouTube, which is the same /. So we want to make it easy for you. And wear your mask. Love you guys.
Kiss your mother straight on the mouth.
Kiss your mother on the mouth.
Also,
Oh.
I believe next year
with
is
your mask.
next session is the 1 year anniversary, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna have. All right. Well, hopefully you guys make it through this.
Yeah. That will be revealed next time.
You're serious.